Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello, my dear honors first year student. How are you? I know that you all are fine. And this is my first class today to take a very important course in writing skill. You know that the subject code is 23110 theory. So this is very important course, and this is very helpful to carry marks because it's just easy topics, easy course. I know that I remember that it is easy course, and I just say that you know that the COVID-19 is everywhere in Bangladesh, is all over the world, and so it's a big vacation you find a big vacation, and I know that you read attentively in your home because you are staying in your home, and there's a lot of time you find because when a national university opens, I know that the exam beginning so early. So this is a very bad thing to you that you can't sit on, you can't sit at text exam. If it is possible, college should be done, and it is very helpful for you. Before final exam, you sit in a test exam. You have a good knowledge, and you have a good chance to carry marks in the final exam. So it is very important to test exam. So if it is possible, it is good for you. And today I'm discussing about writing skill, and this is very important course. And I'm discussing about part A and part B. And you know that in part A is the 12 brief questions coming, and 10 should be answered. And you also know that saying the part B, some questions, short of questions, short of questions, answering 5 questions. So let us start, my dear student, and this is the questions today I'm discussing is all the test questions in the famous university college in Dhaka city, like Dhaka college and etc. Okay, so today I'm discussing for these topics. First, I know that you all are reading it in your home, so let's start. First question is what is proofreading? What is the meaning of proofreading? You know that what is the meaning of proofreading? It is called finding. In proofreading, I understand that, but we understand that it is one type of finding fault. If you're writing something, write a paragraph, write a essay, you must back and revised it. And when you revised it, you can try to find the fault. So this is proofreading is one type of finding fault, and it is the process. This is the answer. It is a process of close reading of your work, this is close reading of your work, and when you look for mistake and try to fix them, you find the mistake and fix it. Because when you published your paragraph, when you published your book, your essay items, you must do this. You find the fault, you find the mistake, and fix it. Okay, so this is called proofreading. So it is a process, again I'm saying, it is a process of close reading of your work when you look for mistake and try to fix it. This is called proofreading. Okay, this is the number 1 questions in brief questions. So this is the number 2 question. What is bibliography? Every question I'm discussing in your class, in our class. So let's remind it and hearing my lectures so carefully. Okay, and bibliography is a list of resource. Bibliography, it is a list of resource. The resource is coming where the resource is coming. A list of resource like books, websites, journals, people's papers, figures, consulted by you during the process of essay writing. When you're writing something, when you're writing an essay, when you're writing something, so you need to give some information from some books, websites, some people, the comments of some people, and journals, papers, etc. So this is called bibliography. So again I'm saying the answer again. And bibliography is a list of resources, books, websites, journals, papers, people, etc. consulted by you during the process of essay writing. This is called bibliography. Okay. So so number 3 questions. I'm going to the number 3 question. This is very important question. What is the scanning? It is important for reading skill. It is important for writing skill. Mainly understanding the scanning. What is the scanning? You must understand it. Okay, scanning is a reading technique used to find specific information quickly. When you read a passage, so quickly, and find the answer, find the which you need, find the answer which you need, specific information which you need so quickly. This is called scanning. So read the passage carefully. Find the information specific information quickly. That is called scanning. Okay, that is called scanning. And briefly, it is saying that in scanning you have a question in your mind and you read a passage only to find the answer. You find in your mind a question in a setup, and you read the passage so attentively to find the answer, ignoring unrelated information. Which information is not need for you to just leave it, left it, ignoring it, unrelated information. So this is the scanning. So again I am saying scanning is a reading technique. It's a reading technique used to find specific information quickly. Specific information quickly. Find a specific information quickly. When I'm reading in I'm taught about skimming. This is the you find the different. You find the different. This is the specific information. This is the skimming is the main idea of a passage. Main idea of the passage is skimming. The skimming is a specific information. Here I am saying again, scanning is a reading technique used to find specific information quickly. In a scanning, you have a question in your mind and you read a passage only to find the answer, and ignoring unrelated information, which information is not need for you. Okay, so this is the answer of scanning. So next we go to the skimming. So we find the difference between skimming and scanning. Skimming is the process of reading with the purpose of getting only the main ideas and general overview of a piece of writing. I just say that this is the main idea, or the summary, but sometimes we say that it is summary, it is on type of summary. So we read the passage and find the main ideas or general overview. Read the passage, find the main ideas and general overview. This is called skimming. Or scanning is specific information in a passage, in a writing. This is called scanning. So this is the difference of scanning and skimming. So again I am defining the skimming. The skimming is the process of reading with the purpose of getting only the main ideas and general overview of a piece of writing. This is called skimming. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 questions should be done. So next we are going to some another questions. Yes. This is the questions of Eden Mohila College. This is very important big question here. We find that and first, what is topic sentence in a paragraph? This topic sentence in a paragraph. This is very important questions. And you know that topic sentence is paragraph is a sentence that expresses the essential idea of a paragraph or larger section. This is give you the space. This is give you the idea about the passage, about the paragraph, about the longer section of the paragraph. Usually it appears at the beginning, and it is always found in the beginning. This is always the topic sentence always found in the beginning. This is one clue. topic sentence always find in the beginning. So again I am saying the answer of topic sentence. It is a paragraph is a sentence that expresses the essential idea of a paragraph or larger section. Express the essential idea of a paragraph or larger section usually appears here in the beginning. So that is called topic sentence. Okay. Again I'm saying essential idea of a paragraph or larger section. Essential idea of a paragraph or larger section usually appears at the beginning. That is called topic sentence. Okay. Next, what is the difference between a thesis statement and the topic sentence? What is the difference? What is the main difference of topic sentence and thesis statement? This is short difference here because this is a brief question. The number is a 1 marks for 1 marks number. So a thesis statement guides a book, chapter, section, longer work, section of longer work or essay. Thesis statement just guiding the book, chapter, section of a longer work or essay. Our topic sentence just guides a paragraph. Is the main difference. Again I am saying thesis statement guides book, part of a longer work or essay, but topic sentence is sentence guides only paragraph. This is the difference of the thesis statement and the topic sentence. Okay, clear? Okay. What is the purpose of a memo? What is the purpose of a memo? A memo, this is for I know that it's a memorandum. A lot of time I'm teaching you in your class. And what is a memo? The purpose of memo. Purpose of memo is important information efficiently. Convey important information efficiently. Again I am saying, here. Convey important information efficiently. That is called memo. Convey important information efficiently. That is called memo. Define CV or curriculum vitae. You know that. So this is so easy questions. You all are you should be done. You all are hearing it. I'm just reading and not discussing about this. CV is a short written description of your education, your qualification, your previous job. If you need a job, you do this. You give your CV or personal interest that you send an employer when you are trying to get a job. You keep this in the employer when you need a job. You are searching a job, you're trying to get a job, good job. So this is trying to get a good job. So CV is so important for job. The main purpose is job purpose. Okay. What is blog format? What is the blog format? You have any idea about blog format? I know that this format is almost using in later in our application later in this step. So a blog format features all elements, not one elements. Just be attentive. All elements. This is the all elements of the letter. All elements of the letter aligned to the left margin of the page. Aligned left margin of the page, and paragraphs are separated by a double spacing. There is called the application. This is the format of blog format. Is you know that all the elements of a letter is aligned left margin of the page, and the paragraphs are separated by a double line space. I'm reading, I'm writing, and when I need a paragraph, the space is 2 line spacing, double line spacing, and we find a paragraph. It is always double line spacing. Okay. So blog format features all elements of the letter aligned to the left margin of the page, and paragraphs are separated by a double line space. So that is called blog format. Okay. So this is number 9. Let's go in here. And I'm discussing as a number 10 questions. What is plagiarism? But plagiarism is a very important topic for you. What is plagiarism? I'm just saying, waiting. Okay. 176. Okay, this is we find the plagiarism. Plagiarism is a very important big question for you. So it is a kind of literary theft. It is a kind of literary theft. Theft, you know that what's the meaning of theft? And the meaning of Bengali. Just I'm interpreting in Bengali. Theft meaning is sure. Plagiarism is a kind of literary theft. It's a kind of literary theft. It is a false assumption of authorship. It is false assumption of authorship. I just say that theft your writings and just change something, some word or some vocabulary, and I say that this is my own creation. This is not others. This is my own creation, but I'm copying whole thing. Just I'm thieving. I'm theft. I just copying. So this is for this reason we say that plagiarism is a kind of literary theft. It is a false assumption of authorship. When a writer uses other writers' material without acknowledging its source and passes it off as their own, it is called plagiarism. When I need some materials from another writer's writings, and I'm not writing the source name. First for you I find. So this is and passes it off as their own. It is called plagiarism. And I just say that when I am not give the source name, so this is my writing. This is my writing. Also I'm very I'm feeling very proud. So this is plagiarism. I'm again saying this is so easy thing. Plagiarism is a kind of literary theft. It is false assumption of authorship. False assumption of authorship. When a writer uses other writers' material without acknowledging its source and passes it off as their own, it is called plagiarism. Okay, that is the answer of plagiarism. Okay, next question. Define business letter. Business letter is important also. Business letter, so easy questions. You know that the purposing of business letter is always the purpose of business. Business purpose. The letter that contains business related issues and information called business or commercial letter. The name another name is commercial letter. Business purpose. Another name is commercial letter. Define notice. What is notice? It is a written or printed announcement giving information that something will happen. Notice, you know that a lot of notice will come in our college, your vacation notice, and others examination notice. So the group of people, this notice is coming from the government for a group of people to announcement something. It should be printed or written or printed. It should be written or printed. Okay. So it is a written or printed announcement giving information that something is going to happen. Something is happening. Something is going to happen. And for this purpose, it is a announcement, and it is a written or printed announcement. This is called notice. And then so this is the all big question I'm discussing with you. So now I am discussing about some two-part B questions. Differences between formal or informal letter, difference between memo and note, just hearing it, and this is very important for you guys. So first I'm what are the differences between a memo and notice? These very important questions for part B, so read attentively and be carefully with. So first question is what are the differences between a memo and notice? First differences is It is a document written, a memo is a document written from a member of an organization to one or more readers within the same organization. The organization is same, organization are same, and one member is written from another member for same organization. That is memo or notice. It is now I'm discussing about notice. It is announcement. It is written announcement for some group of people. Something is going to happen. That is called notice. So difference from memo and notice is that memo is document written from member of an organization to another, but notice is announcement. It is also printed, it is also written, but it is just announcement of information something is going to happen. Okay. Number 2, the purpose of a memo is to bring attention to problems and solve them. The purpose of the memo is find out the problems and make it solving it. And notice is announce information to specific group of people. Just announcing some information for a specific group of people. And number 3, memo is targeted a single person or groups. Memo targeted single person or groups. And notice is it for group of people, not a single people. It's a group of people. Notice is for group of people, or memo is for single person or groups. Okay. Number 4, memo only cover business issue. Memo just covered business issue. Notice over varieties of issues. Notice over varieties of issues. A lot of issues in notice, but memo just business purpose. It is only for business purpose. Number 5, memos can be written both to junior and to the senior and even to the employees of equal rank. Memo should be given junior people or the senior people or the same employees at the same rank. It should be done. But notice are sent by the senior to the junior. Notice is sent to the senior. Sent by the senior to the junior. Senior send it colleagues or junior people. Okay. So this is also important difference. And number 6, memos are usually written in an informal style. Memos are in informal style, but notice are always in formal style. Okay. So this is all the 6 difference between memos and notice. So this is very important for you. And just I'm saying this is informal, this is formal. Memo is informal, notice is formal. Okay. So read very attentively. Okay, read very attentively. Now I'm discussing the second question of part B. Is what are the difference between formal and informal letter? I know that you all know it because I'm giving it in your first exam. So who are attend the exam, you must answer in these questions. But a lot of problem in your in answering questions. That is a lot. What I am saying and what you are writing, I just find any difference. I find a lot of difference. Okay, so read attentively, and write attentively when you are writing. So write attentively. So this is the difference between formal and informal letter. Formal letter or informal letter. It is written to people whom we do not know on personal level. Formal letter written to those type of people which are not I'm not knowing personally. Okay, but informal letter written people whom we know on personal level. And important informal letter we should give our relatives, our friends, our teachers. Okay, but formal letter is always give something which is not our personal level, which we don't know our personal level. Number 2 is sent to the organizations, government, departments, shareholders. Formal letter sent to the organization. Formal letter sent to the organization, government, departments, or shareholders. Informal letter is written into friends and relatives. Informal letters are written into friends and relatives. Number three, formal letter is written for professional communication. Formal letter mainly its purpose is professional communication, official or business purpose, but informal letter is communication for personal purpose, mainly the professional purpose. So this is a huge difference, and this is for official or business purpose, and it is for personal purpose. Okay. Number four, formal letter follows a set format, but informal letter not follow the set format. It's maintaining the format, it's maintaining the formal letter format, but informal letter not maintaining any type of format. Okay, very casual. The tone is the formal letter tone is full of respect. For me, if you find any formal letter in your life and you saw that it is very the tone is so respect. If you give any application in your towards your principal, towards your teacher, so you always so cordial, so respectfully mention these people. Okay. So the tone on the informal letter, the tone is so casual, so normal, so casual, so simple. Number six, formal letter. Slang and colloquial cannot be used in a formal letter. Colloquial, what's the meaning of colloquial words? Colloquial mean cholito shobdo. Yes, slang and colloquial words cannot be used in a formal letter. Informal letter, slang and colloquial words can be used in an informal letter. Cholito shobdo tumi you must used it the colloquial words in your informal letter. And number seven, contractions cannot be used in a formal letter. Contraction meaning the shankochon. Bangla যেটাকে বলে I'm just interpreting shankochon. Contractions cannot be used in formal letter, but informal letter can be used in an informal letter. Contraction can be used. Contraction not used in formal letter. Contraction used in informal letter. Factual. Formal letter is factual. Factual the meaning of factual is pro qui pro. What is happening? It's just described here. And informal letter is so emotional. Informal letter is emotional, but formal letter is factual. Number nine. This is the last difference. We always use titles and surname of the recipient. We always use title or surname of the recipient. And informal letter, we always use the first name of the recipient, as we are familiar with the recipient. I'm just describing it. Surname Shepolvi was his professional recipient. I just titles and surname, but in formal letter, first name of the recipient, as we are familiar, which name is familiar with us, which name is familiar with others. We always mention this type of name in informal letter. So this is the difference of formal or informal letter. So read attentively and read very carefully, and best wishes for you. And I'm just hoping that the pandemic is over one day and the institution should be opened. So be careful in your home, stay home, stay safe, be careful, and take care of your parents, and always be happy. And thank you very much. Again, I am saying that read attentively in your home, because you are staying in your home. Okay, if you do not staying in your home, do not read attentively, your first year examination, first year result is not so good. Okay, so this is a huge opportunity to take a good GPA, take a good point. This is very helpful for your second year, third year, or fourth year. Third year and fourth year is a lot of courses here. In third year, 8 courses, and in fourth year, 9 courses. just first year or second year we have six courses. So these 2 years are so important for you to carrying good CGPA, to carrying good point. So I'm again say that read attentively, my dear student. Thank you very much.